Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we went down to the 18th floor of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth and we beat up a couple of frogs that only showed up at the night time. We also got ourselves petrified, which was very convenient. We went back to the apothecary and turns out their anti-petrification medicine is not working out. We had to heal that back up ourselves. After that, we also did another side quest to gather one bird limb. That's what it was. One bird limb. We did that on the 6th floor of Yggdrasil Labyrinth. That was that summary, and now we are to gather one cordyceps that we can find on the 18th floor of the Yggdrasil Labyrinth while mining. I think that was some kind of thing to do with pyroxene ore. Some kind of stone. I think it's worth 300 or something stupid like that. Never mind that though. And we are also supposed to beat up 3 tree ants on floor 17. But if they are not there, I can't do anything, really. So if there's not going to be any tree ants available, we are going to go down to the 19th floor and continue our investigation down there. So that is good. We're going to make progress, hopefully, maybe. Probably. Our health is completely full. Nice. Then we know which way to go. Or do we? We should at least. It is a new recording session, so I should fiddle my way around this area, but even without looking at the map, I'd probably be able to do it by now, because that way is really not that tough. It really isn't. Usually I navigate while looking at the map. Now I do not anymore. Because this is kind of, you know, looking at the map is kind of boring. And for you, it's pretty much not an option because I've made that map a little small, haven't I? Yep. Well, that's the point. I hope you are able to see the arrow moving. If you're not, that would be problematic, but at this point I can't do much about it anymore. Because now it's online, as if I'm ever gonna do anything at this point anymore. Alright, let's go down to the 18th floor. I do not suppose that there's any tree ants. Just in case, I'll walk the way that has... Oh, I'll walk the way that has a spawn on it. I don't suppose we are going to meet anybody nice, though. Hello, Emoa. We might as well use Shocker. There's a regeneration point on the next floor. So I do not need to fiddle around with this any more than I have to. Which is nice. Gold deer. These guys are probably gonna spit out more musk than I can carry. Now that I did the musk quest. Ooh, you paralyzed me. Boy. Look at you. You are fancy like that, aren't you? Oh my god, gumdrops. That was a lot of damage. Keenan has gotten a weapon upgrade? Did I give Keenan a new weapon? What kind of weaponry are you carrying? Steel sword. That's old. Barracus. You're carrying the Shigeto. I did equip them with something. Yeah, the Jazerant. That is new armor that I got from beating Diabolixes and Cruellas. As far as I know. We also, I'm gonna level up in a second. I'm going to do a little safety check. If there is any idle skill points, I would rather not deal with that scenario. Of having idle skill points around. That always makes me seem particularly dumb. And, you know, I'd rather not look more dumb than I already am. This is probably not going to be a convenient battle, is it? Well, we defeat one Mandrake. Yeah, barely though. Barely. Do 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 do. Music is good. Broken Eye and 2 dried vines. Also level ups for Eric and Barracus. Gonna do that. No. No. Yes. What did I go for? Refresh was up to snuff and we were going for immunize and CPR. Okay, that's a point in cure then. Barracus. What was I going for with you? I was going for disable, even though I've never used that to good effect. Fair enough, I want to see what that level 5 one does. Curiosity always gets the better of me, that is right. But alas, we're not gonna do... Oh! Hi! Juicy! How you doing, bud? How you doing? If you respond, then all your friends respond. If all your friends respond, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be so happy. No singular attack of that hit, huh? It is convenient. I really hope that there's not going to be enemies that can like significantly lower my accuracy, because that is a bummer. That's something I hated when I played Pokemon. Enemy lowering my accuracy. Sucks. There is a poison that hit. Beat him before Eric uses his refresh, please. Ah, okay, that's fair enough. Multi-hit being faster than the refresh. Yeah, that does the trick. As the Sigwood falls to the ground, the carpenters appear and begin setting up again. Boy, those guys are quick! That is some quick carpentry. Hello, I am impressed, I am. Nope, no need to go over there. The other two are on the other side, weren't they? That is some major carpentry skills. I am impressed, I am. I'm gonna use a multi-hit here, just in case. Not that that does anything. Yeah, I should not have used the multi-hit. Out of safety reasons, I should probably heal up again. It's not like anybody's close to death, but it's also not like Eric is running out of TP, is it? So, priorities first. Keep your health at a good amount. That keeps Eric happy. And the viewers happy. Everyone involved is happy. Through here there was nothing? No, but over here there was a situation. I'm sorry, I'm very sorry. The music here is catchy though, and since this is a new recording session, I haven't heard the tune in a bit. And by a bit, I mean a little over 24 hours. Yeah. And, you know, you're probably humming with it as well. You don't admit it, but you are. Secretly. 560 damage with the Shocker, though. Crazy! What a nice skill. What a nice skill. 860 experience. Don't mind if I do. But the tree is the real big guy. Hey! Hey, pretty. Give it to me. I am glad that these guys respawn finally. I should use the refresh. The only thing doing real damage to it is multi-hit, so I should probably focus on that. I did not notice what the fire damage was last time. This guy might have a lot of magical resistance. I wonder what the game refers to it as. Not resistance, that's for sure, but elemental defense? I do think resistance. Immunize raises elemental resistance. That answers my question, doesn't it? Do not need to. Do not need to. Do not need to. Well, Barracus, what do you got to say for yourself, buddy? Eric? That did not work out as intended. Sir, you survived with 2 HP. That is not cool. We're gonna have to talk about that. As the Sigwood falls to the ground, the carpenters appear and begin setting up again. Those guys are some quick carpenters. I like it a lot. But if there was not a Sigwood... Where's the other Sigwood? Uh-oh, if I have to do thinking, that generally is not a good thing. Because thinking always involves making mistakes, and I do not like making mistakes. Where was that last Sigwood? We found that one down there. We found the one up there? I thought there was one on the way here too. Well, it's got to be down on the way to the staircase. It's got to. And after that, it's going to be done, so I am happy. Barracus kills the Imoa, and we're going to be able to continue on. Nice. These tendons don't do anything for me anymore, sadly. So these are all rooms I already explored. There's no secret wood in here? No? No. Let's check down here. This one? Yeah, this one. No. I'm gonna have to do another loop, won't I? I don't want to do another loop. Please, game. Where was the last one? I think it's in the not L-shaped, but it's in the room directly on the left of the staircase, aka directly west to the staircase. I think that's where the next Sigwood is, but if I go there I'm gonna have to do another little loop. Okay, fair enough, it's not a big one, but it's a slight one, and I'd rather not. I would rather not. Because this is one way, and... ooh, that's where you are. Hello. I did not want to... what are you doing? No, fine. Fine. I'm gonna wait one turn. They're gonna get crushed by Mr. Sigwood, and then we're good to go. They're golden. Yeah, Hexroot, you did not choose a good time. Eric attacks. Oh, a monster. He didn't aggro. How did he not aggro? That is a surprisingly docile Sigwood. That is annoying. Don't do that, mister. It's not something I allow. Ooh, not a good idea. Should I heal up or should I use refresh? If I use refresh, he's not gonna do any damage, so that's more convenient. I probably should put my disable to good use for once. But I haven't so far. Every time someone gets poisoned, that's a really satisfying noise, though. Like someone getting punched with a board or something. Doosh. It sounds good. Even though it's not a good thing if it happens, but still, it sounds nice. Doosh doosh. Nice going. Nice going, Chuckles. As the Sigwood falls to the ground, the carpenters appear and begin setting up again. The project, suspended due to the Sigwood's appearances, is done. Your work here is finished. You should return to the pub. By the way, I made half of that up because I skipped the dialogue, so that was pretty smooth. I should pat myself on the shoulder there because that was real good. Oh no, Mr. Mantis. You should not be here. Tornado is better because that hits both the hex roots. And then we do a thunder, and this should do it in one turn, or everybody survives. Either that or that. Everybody dies or everybody survives. No. Well, it's very close. No, Eric. Oh, no, Eric did not have the jewels. What's that got to do with jewels? I don't know, man. I just say words sometimes. I don't know. I'm not particularly clever, you know that by now. You should. I've been sticking here for 105 episodes. Like, in general, the idea of Let's Playing this game is not particularly clever, you gotta admit that much. Because, you know, it's a huge title. I record it on average, I record 7 episodes per day, and I only upload 3 right now, so that's not gonna be a good thing for the future. There's gonna be a lot of backlog because of this. Alright, we're supposed to mine some cordyceps, and then every single quest will be dealt with, except for the one that has that you me look for some kind of pearl and beat up a horned monster, I still think that's Cornunos. I guess that pearl is Cornunos' secret drop. That's just a guess. Steel chip. Give me cordyceps. Give me cordyceps. I just want one item and it's cordyceps. Cordyceps, please. No. Hard shards is not what I'm looking for. Game. Cullinan. That's right. Cordyceps is something to gather, isn't it? That up there's chopping. I can chop sandy twigs. I can chop sap wine. And I can also chop grass seeds in this area. Cordyceps is a mushroom, that's right. Silly me. Silly me. Alright, we'll gather that mushroom. I'll try at least. Keenan. Oh, that was barely enough. Good work, Eric. That was some good damage. So, let's go go. What were you? You were M. No. Chop. Gathering. Convenient. We're gonna visit that gathering spot and then we're gonna use the shortcut on the left there. Because we're going down and we're going deeper until our inventory is full. Please gather some cordyceps. Please. Please. Oh, nice one. I didn't read the guest quest dialogue. Sandcloth and what else? Grass seeds. Could wait for more cordyceps, that is right, but I'm just crowding my inventory with all that junk and I'd rather do some exploration today. Really feel like doing so, especially since I only have like 3 episodes to go through. It is still Christmas time. It is still the time that I am supposed to spend with my family, and I'm here because this is just the transition. My sister is getting her boyfriend. We're gonna meet up at my grandmother's, but I've got some 2.5 hours to record, and I'm using them. I am using them. Like I said, I'm behind. I've gotta put some extra work in, some over hours. It's happening. It's happening right now. Chuckles, she's working with me. She is. The other ones, the other characters are not, but I am. And Chuckles is as well. I like Chuckles working with me here. We were going for scavenging, I guess, because item drop rate bit me in the butt when I was looking for the musk. So we're going to oblige. Also, it bit me in the butt big time when I beat the golem. Because Golem is supposed to drop something, and, you know, since he has 2 drops, I'm gonna have to beat that guy up a number of times until I get those secret drops, because I am not stingy, but I'm too stubborn to look up the right thing to do. That was not good. That was not good. See what you do? See what you do when you don't think, Eric? You do unoptimal, you know, things, and that's bad. Let's go down to the next floor until I talk myself into, you know, an early death. I'd rather not. Oh yeah, this situation. Teleport over there to the 7. Go over and up, and that's where I want. I could continue right over there, like 4 tiles in that direction. I could go there. I could also go the other route that leads me to the X, that distribution platform, but I have a strong suspicion that if I go to the X, I'm going to go the right way, so I'm not gonna go there. Why do I have that suspicion? A suspicion because of that one, one-way ticket there. That leads me to believe that the upper area with the item point is optional, or more optional than the bottom area. I should also gather red beaks. Red beaks are important, and thunder as well. Red beak is not an item that I have yet sold at the market, so that has a high probability of unlocking something. Usually a lot of items are used in something. Like, I don't know what, but would be convenient. I was looking for one last time, I didn't get the drop. It's probably just because I leveled up Chuckles. Wink wink, probably not stuff, but still, that's okay. We're gonna go buy that, what was that, taking? Gathering, chopping, okay. Gonna go buy the chopping point. I'm not chopping right now, I'm not. Hey, druid and warriors. Unfortunate, these guys are strong. The druid is able to put up a barrier of some sort. I haven't seen it yet, but it's able. It says in the quest in the monster dialogue. Hell hit. Hell hit. Well, Arbuckle don't care. That might have been that automatic defend. Because that was very low damage considering that was a very strong attack of his. That might have been that auto defend. So I have seen it before. It just does not... It doesn't do anything special. It doesn't look special. And I think that was it. He only took 60 damage, whereas Keenan took 150 or something stupid like that. So, yeah, it's procced. I'm pretty convenient about that right now. We're not gonna go south. I'm gonna try to teleport over, and either I'll be able to mark that thing as a one-way ticket, or or we're gonna be able to do some more exploration. I'm talking myself into a wall here. I'm not particularly proud of my English right now. I'm gonna take a sip of my water to not have to talk so much. You know, get a little bit of a break in. It helps sometimes to think. So that's what the barrier means? Resistance against elements lowers? That is not good, man. That is like a very bad attack. Oh well, that's why I don't have a hex caster with me, because they are able to cast hexes on thy enemy, and hexes are not even that good. Okay, from this point onwards, I'm probably gonna have to, you know, paranoia check every wall, because there might be something hiding. Because there was that strange thing that I couldn't do anything with yet. Although usually when there's strange things that you can't do anything with, it's tied to some quest. But we have seen the red pebble situation, and you know, that was just for I don't know, atmosphere. It's what you'd call it, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it, honestly. This seems like a very way-to-go-y type area. Uh-oh. Okay. We had this fight a second ago. Preemptive attack leads me to believe that I'll be able to take care of it without using any element. Or TP utilizing attack. Now... Oh no, I'm going to use... You're gonna attack the ferry, you're gonna attack the ferry, you're gonna attack the ferry, and I will use fire on the druid, who is probably as resistant against elements as the ferry. Not that it'll be necessary. Yeah. That was some clever thinking on my part there. Just wanted to point that out. That is a very way-to-go-y type area. Uh-oh. Just occasionally check the wall, because it gets annoying if you don't do it every 5 seconds. Where do you lead me? You lead me across the entirety of the map. Yep, I'm by tile F. Fair enough. I should not have... I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fair. Doodaloo. You lead me... Ah, that was a loop, wasn't it? Nope. Why did I think that was a loop? Because I thought that would lead me here, but we weren't actually... we didn't actually go that far. Okay. There's no teleport that direction. There is a warp in this direction that leads me right back. Another distribution point. I do like these. Do like them. I'd rather like to be able to... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, I did a bad. Ooh, that hasn't happened in forever. 1 pixel over 1. Okay. That should be it. Maybe one more? Maybe one... I think one more. Uh-oh. That was very bad. Thing is, if I resize the window, all my video... I when editing, I generally just copy the... I have to cut these apart. The way I record these is, if you look at my mouse cursor, these are not apart from each other, the screens. I can move my mouse cursor up and it's gonna, on your end, warp right over to the big screen. On my end, that is actually that is actually merged together, and it's very tough to edit those apart. And if I even, like, if I get that over by 1 pixel, you're gonna see strange screens, and I tend to be very angry at myself if I do that. Okay, I just wanted to click here. I just wanted to fill in this one tile. Yeah, they put that in a bad spot for all game. Okay, we'll put a warp tile down here. We'll put one over here. We'll put one over here. And before I continue my exploration of this area, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that my editing is not effed up from this point onwards. Actually, I wanted to say I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.